Ha! Well, well, well. If it isn't a curious wanderer who seeks knowledge about the legendary swordsman Miyamoto Musashi and his Dokkodo precepts. You're a brave one, I'll give you that. Musashi was a warrior of unparalleled skill and mastery, feared by many and revered by few. He lived by a strict code of conduct, which he outlined in the Dokkodo, or the way of walking alone. Now, the Dokkodo is not for the faint of heart. It's a set of 21 precepts that challenge the very core of what it means to be a human being. It calls for us to abandon our egos, our desires, our attachments, and our fears. It calls for us to live in the present moment, to embrace death, and to be in harmony with the natural world. Musashi's precepts are not easy to follow, but they are essential if we wish to become true masters of our own destiny. They call us to question our beliefs, to confront our weaknesses, and to push ourselves beyond our limits. Here are a few of my favorite precepts from the Dokkodo. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Pleasure can be a trap, a distraction from our true purpose in life. We must learn to find joy in simple things, and to cultivate a sense of inner peace that is not dependent on external factors. Do not regret what you have done. We cannot change the past, so there is no use dwelling on it. Instead, we must learn from our mistakes and move forward with wisdom and grace. Do not be attached to possessions or circumstances. Material possessions and external circumstances are fleeting and impermanent. We must learn to let go of what we cannot control and focus on the things that truly matter. Do not hold on to possessions you no longer need. This precept speaks to the importance of simplicity and minimalism. We must learn to live with only what we need, and to let go of excess baggage that weighs us down. These are just a few of the precepts from the Dokkodo, but they are powerful reminders of what it means to live a meaningful and purposeful life. Musashi was a true master of his craft, and his legacy lives on through his teachings. May we all strive to live by his example and walk the path of the warrior with honor and dignity. You see, the precepts of the Dokkodo are remarkably similar to the principles of Stoicism, a philosophy that was popularized by ancient Greek philosophers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism is all about cultivating a sense of inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. It calls for us to focus on the things that are within our control, and to let go of the things that are beyond our control. It emphasizes the importance of living a simple and virtuous life, and of embracing the inevitability of death. Like the Dokkodo, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of self-mastery, of living in accordance with reason and wisdom, and of developing a sense of detachment from material possessions and external circumstances. The Stoics believed that we should focus on developing our inner character, rather than trying to control the world around us. Both the Dokkodo and Stoicism are centered around the idea of living a virtuous life, of cultivating a sense of inner peace and tranquility, and of developing a strong sense of personal responsibility. They both emphasize the importance of living in the present moment, and of being mindful of our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Similarly, Musashi's precepts call for self-mastery and personal responsibility, and emphasize the importance of living a virtuous life. By cultivating inner peace, letting go of attachment to material possessions, and embracing the inevitability of death, Musashi encourages us to become our own philosopher kings, to govern our own lives with wisdom and virtue. In many ways, Musashi's precepts can be seen as a kind of Japanese Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes the importance of self-mastery, inner peace, and virtuous living. Both Musashi and the Stoics understood that life is full of challenges and obstacles, and that the key to happiness and fulfillment lies not in changing the world around us, but in changing ourselves. So, whether we look to the ancient Greeks or to medieval Japan, the idea of living a life of wisdom, virtue, and self-mastery is a timeless ideal that transcends cultural boundaries. The way of Miyamoto Musashi offers us a path towards self-realization and personal excellence, a path that is both challenging and rewarding. It calls us to be the best version of ourselves, to embrace our true potential, and to strive for excellence in all that we do. May we all be inspired by the example of Musashi, and may we all walk the way with honor and dignity.